Welcome back, one and all, to Dreamworks Dungeons and Dragons. I am your Dungeon Master, August Schmid, and with me, in no particular order this week, is Ian playing as Po the Panda, Sam playing as Tai Lung, Shelby playing as Heather, we have Gus as Arthur or Archie, and we have Nathan playing as Kai. And of course, we have our friend Kyle playing as Donkey, who cannot attend today's session, but are still in the party. Last we saw the party making your way into the Valley of Peace, meeting up with a rather interesting duo. We have, of course, Tai Lung having tracked down the Dragon Warrior and needing help to enter the valley, a enemy of my enemy. And, of course, Heather, a Viking of the North, but rather interestingly enough, riding a dragon without the need of harnesses and Draco collars. It is a weird scenario, but, of course, the ends justify the means because we need to stop a war, Heather, and this is the best way in figuring out ways to combat either side of the armies, as the Valley of Peace is one of the few places truly not in war right now. Making to the Valley of Peace, meeting up with Mr. Ping, you all decided to, of course, then head into surgery, getting the Dragon Scroll out of Donkey, but of course assassins attacked Heather, Tai Lung, and Po. Tai Lung, you almost died, but Po, using some of the chi that he has as a panda, brought you back. That was not the song that was supposed to play next. I didn't cue it up right. You found yourself in the Valley of Peace then, knowing that you have been tracked here. And indeed then, Artie and Heather, you both did a quick recon mission to the Jade Palace, learning that there's a couple interesting figures there. You did see, magically, it is strong obdurative magic all over the whole palace, as well as you could assume the assassins that made their way back there, having Heather tracking them, Artie using some of your detect magic as well as that primeval awareness to learn there's definitely fiends and undead and aberrations inside. But of course, as far as you can know, there is simply a figure that has been sent here by K-Pa, who is there with what you heard, a fox who is inside the palace as well. Of course, there's much to learn and discover. Is what is happening in the city? How do we want to try to get into the palace with it being quote-unquote guarded? But before we ended, Tai Lung, you sent off finding Zhang, the duck messenger, who isn't even a messenger anymore, just trying to live his best life. You have sent him off to find any of the Furious Five to let them know that you are here in the Valley of Peace. And indeed, we ended in the noodle shop run by Mr. Ping, where Crane, one of the Furious Five, Masters of the Sky, has come in. 2 attacks have gone off on you, Tai Lung, as we begin our session. I will let you know we are not in initiative, but we have almost every chance to be, as Crane lands as these 2 wing attacks. Whew.
Great.
Po, get out of here!
What is going on?
You get out of here! I'll take out Tai Lung!
You need to explain a few things. Sorry, where did you go?
I was sick of waiting, so I sent for your friends.
I didn't say them like this! Okay.
What?
Okay. You know the phrase, the enemy of my enemy is my friend?
I need a persuasion check, Po. Tai Lung, you cannot help, otherwise it will make it not a failure.
Well, literally, you
now.
almost killed him last time.
I brought him here.
Nope, that is performance, not persuasion.
Yeah,
and
that's
same
performance.
modifier anyways. That's a 9.
A 9.
Hey, Crane, would you help me out, bro?
Please, bro.
I
Come
will
on.
make an insight
Trust
check.
me. Please.
Crane is going to initiate initiative. I do need everyone to then to roll initiative because everyone's got a chance. You could be able to stop it. You could do something else. As we enter initiative. Here we go.
26.
Ah.
The 9
5!
26.
Okay, plus 8 on my initiative.
Oh my
Hey, I
gosh.
got +9. Yay!
Here we go.
I got +2.
So we got an 18.
Artie's definitely
+4.
starting. 18 for Tai Lung. Po the Panda.
I got a 12.
You got a 12.
I got
I'm probably
5.
not doing much. I'm just talking like, guys, please, we can talk this out.
To the place. We're
Why
trying to get her
can't
to
we
like
be
us.
friends? Why
Here
can't
we go.
we be friends? Why can't we be friends?
So very much Artie's going first. I mean, if anyone was curious.
That's a 16 for me.
A 16 for Heather is really good.
Fireball.
So
Everyone's gonna die,
Long,
Artie. Fireball.
I can save. I can save it.
Tai Long, and then Heather. Kai, what did you get?
5.
Oof. So Poe, then Kai, and now let's roll for Crane. Kai, you don't get to be. I'm still trying to figure out.
You know, with that roll, I don't blame you.
I've been experimenting trying to make a better initiative tracker. Wow, Crane got a 21. To be fair, my dude has a +5 to his initiative. So he will act just after you, Artie. Just before Tai Lung, but after you.
I'm sorry, I just got super skeptical, but if you put 2 here, it should do the deal.
Right, that's well. And so I'm
Because
trying to
then
figure
you're
out.
still
Like,
able to push them
and
out.
then I'm
it
like,
won't
so I'll
fall.
just have to make sure the names are in the middle.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, so it's that like, but that way then it's easier to like grab and go. Yeah,
Sorry,
right. Like, no, you're good. I just.
So
need to,
where are we right now?
So this is
shop. The noodle
inside
shop.
the noodle shop.
But like in the
Second
kitchen
initiative in the
area.
noodle
I think
shop.
we're in the
Yeah.
main area.
Oh.
like
I'm
the
gonna.
lobby.
Is it my turn?
This is the restaurant portion, yeah, not the kitchen. Yeah.
Okay, I'm
You
gonna spend my action to go to the kitchen and grab noodles to eat.
s-
I do not care about this fight.
Artie's like so out of it.
I'm like, they're gonna figure out a way to just.
We could use your help talking, you know.
You're
You
such
leave.
a mood man.
Crane
Oh my
is then going to act in this initiative. Here we go.
Yeah, I love to picture the fact that happened and Artie went, I'm gonna eat.
Tai Lung does a 22 hit.
Yeah, even if I used a stamina point to give myself the +3 from my fancy claws, it would still.
Crane is doing his flurry of wings, so that's the first attack.
Flurry of wings.
Flurry
Flurry
of
of
wings.
blows.
He's a
That's
monk, so he's
cute.
flurry of wings.
Just-
So that is
Eyes of
22.
America.
That was only a synthetic 10. That was definitely a miss. And for his third synthetic 15 misses, and finally, synthetic 24.
Oh, well, that'll hit.
So 2 hits. He is using a key point to flurry of wings here. So here we go.
I'm
1,
gonna drop again.
2. That is
No.
2 hits.
We just got
plus
Tyler back.
10%. 20 points of force
I
damage.
am unconscious.
As
And you're unconscious.
he's like, "You will not overtake this valley again! Wings of justice!" And just like whips in between, and 2 gale force
He
swords.
doesn't want to take
Boom.
over the valley.
As Tai Lung goes down, we exit initiative because Crane goes,
'cause
"What?"
Yeah, that's literally what I've been trying to say.
Is it my turn yet?
We are out of vision. Anyone can act now because it's once Tai
I'll
Lung's
come
down,
up
Crane's
to Tai
like,
Lung and cast healing.
I'm gonna try another.
Crane's going to just, hey, wait. Can I just, before you do so,
No.
no,
I
he's
don't
gonna
listen to you.
quickly sleight of hand then.
Okay.
That's a 16 sleight of hand. He's just gonna tie Tai Lung up with some ropes, just for trust.
Okay.
6.
Yes, healing word. It's already gone off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I rolled a 2.
he was just tying you up.
Wait, I'm supposed to roll.
Yeah,
I
no,
rolled
the
a
death
3
saves.
for my
Those are
death
death
saves.
saves.
Oh.
Tai Lung was just slowly bleeding
1,
out on the
2,
floor again.
3.
Yeah, Crane is
There
just
we go
again.
very worried about
Okay.
Tai Lung.
Listen, the enemy of my enemy is my friend thing. There are 3 people in China all want to be the Dragon Warrior,
Oh,
right?
boy.
There's Tai Lung, there's me, and then there's
And then when
Ken.
he says that you hear from the kitchen,
I'm the Dragon Warrior!
We don't count him.
I'm the Dragon Warrior.
We don't
nice
count her.
to meet you.
Now listen, if we all work together against
Hi,
K-pop, we
people.
stand to get a better chance. That's why Tai Lung came to me with knowledge about armies in the Valley of Peace, and why we're planning to overtake the Jade Palace back from the fools that are inside of it.
See, Crane is just like wide-eyed at this point. Okay, let's go back a few steps.
Okay?
Hi, Poe. It's good to see you
It's
again.
good to see you again, my man. It's been a while.
You are traveling with the man who tried to murder
I
you.
wasn't initially traveling.
No, I found him. It's not his fault.
I
Oh.
took him first, though.
Okay. So, and who are you two?
Oh, these are my friends from my travels. This
I'm the Dragon Warrior.
Right.
this is Artie.
Okay.
guy.
He's gonna make a history check.
Yeah, you
Oh,
should.
that's pretty good. Wait, like Kai, the leader of the armies of China, Beast of Vengeance? I thought he was dead.
We thought so too, but
He's very
Okay.
people
much
think
not
Oogway's
Well,
dead, and he
you know
told me
what?
he's
Just
supposed to
you
be.
say-
I got really distracted because I think it's funny that Poe and Kai are just like
No, Ty Log and Poe are like,
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
the
that's
guy.
like he's the real deal. I mean,
yeah, that's
technically, he's not dead. I mean,
Oh.
we all think Oogway's dead, but he spoke to me in a dream. It was crazy.
I am
Right.
Heather.
You want some noodles?
Yeah, this is a new friend. We've been.
I
we've
could
known
do
long-
some noodles. You see Mr. Bean just like, a round of noodles for everyone.
Alright,
And he'll start
let me
helping
see if
serve
I have some
up.
extra cash for that.
Everyone noodles. He again gives you a cup of cold broth.
Can I try to steal some noodles from the kitchen to get to Tai Lung?
Go ahead and
Okay.
make me a stealth check to do so. So Crane's gonna ask
This
the
is
question.
still much better than what they fed me in prison, Mr. P.
Not one.
Not what? Yeah, just whack, just big old wooden spoon.
Come on. Everybody deserves good food.
False.
Okay. I'm just gonna like.
Puts the wooden spoon away.
Put it.
Crane takes a gentle sip. Okay, that's much better. Listen, Poe, I'm glad you're back, but I mean, you were supposed to go to figure out a way to save China. Why did you return to the valley?
Because we needed. How does a good virus and good illness take out the host from inside?
Oh, okay. So we fight K-Pa here.
That's what I'm thinking.
So you
but
want to get in the Dragon Warrior?
August, can I make
Yeah.
a
I need
to learn how to
make
do
sure
that.
We're we're good to talk about this,
Yeah, make a perception
Especially
check.
since we just had an assassination.
Just
Can I
had yeah.
start feeding
Yeah,
noodles, like
well, that's an
slide
8.
over to my dragon, over top?
Out the window, just like through, just like you hold out
Oh
the
yeah,
bucket.
she has a dragon. They're both cool. It's like Crane. It's like
You know, that's better than him. All right.
I don't blame him.
I don't either.
That's
Oh,
So
not-
you're
so
one
she
of
doesn't-
those
that well.
dragon soldiers from the north?
I'm a dragon rider.
Ah. What's the difference? What's your perception?
I don't
gauge?
kill dragons. That's the difference.
That was. Oh gosh.
Listen, okay, you guys are riding dragon. That is still blasphemous. 8.
Actually, it isn't. This is a
Then
weird
my
thing.
dragon's gonna peek her head over at Crane and just.
See,
like,
see, they-
does that little bird.
the weird thing is like they revere dragons in a high regard as
Looking
well.
around, you're keeping
Like-
a watch, and again,
like
most
another
people
family
passing
member
by
or
are
good
citizens.
friend.
Like ever so often, like even it's like people rush in between, even with curfew, but no one is stopping and like listening. You see Crane just okay.
They revere
So
dragons as
you
well.
want us to take out K-Pa here?
Yes.
Yes, but
Got it.
we need to do something first.
Okay.
Oogway, I know this sounds weird. Oogway spoke to me and said we need to go to the Peach Tree, or what remains.
Well, legend says the Dragon Warrior does have the ability to communicate with the masters of past, so this makes sense. So we need to get to
This
the Peach
Avatar
Tree.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So we just gotta take over the Jade Palace.
We also need a diamond. It's very important, trust me.
Yes.
Okay.
Very important.
Listen, this is going to be harder than you think,
I
Poe.
just need it.
There's a lot that's happened.
A little ball of rice.
Have you heard
See.
what happened to Shifu?
I have not yet. What's going on?
Is she dead? Who's Shifu?
It's a he. It's a rat.
Shifu, it's
Red Panda.
our master. He's the true owner and
It's a red panda.
keeper of the
He's
Jade
a
Palace.
rat
A red panda. Red panda.
What
There's
is a
difference.
rat panda?
Something he came up. Something that doesn't
He looks
exist.
like a rat in the history books that I read in high school.
He's the spiritual leader of the Valley of Peace. You would do well to respect him.
I don't care about it.
Who is this guy again?
I don't know anymore.
Behold,
but
King
you
Arthur.
know what? He is a.
It's-
He's a.
You
chill-
say it as a joke, just King Arthur.
You know what?
You said it's a joke in somewhere. Charming goes, "Achoo."
I feel
What
sick.
is this? So
Yeah.
you see Crane just... Shifu was taken by 2 of K-Pa's generals, or lieutenants, a while back.
Those boys. We
Wait.
blinded one of them.
But he's
Yes.
not dead.
He's not dead?
Blinded.
Hooray!
He's not?
No.
You know what they look
Oh,
like.
thank goodness.
Well, yeah, it's the 2 tigers. I mean,
yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah,
ran
yeah,
into
I know
them.
them.
One of them's now blind.
you see, yes, he just... Okay, you blinded one. Good to know. But yeah, he's
Yeah,
got
well-
another one, the black tiger.
Yeah, that's kind of what we're
Don't know if I caught his name, but Chen Li was the
Yeah.
one you blinded
Yeah.
then? Yeah, he's the real gross one. Haven't heard a lot about the other. But no, they took him. As far as I was able to track them before I lost their scent, they were headed northwards, I think to Chorgum Prison.
Do you have anything he held? I could have my dragon sniff him out.
Go ahead and make me an insight check. As he's making a deception check.
I mean,
That's a natural 20.
That's a nat 2. He goes, what? No. Why would she forgive me? No, not at all.
You're lying.
Shifu trained us. Most of the tools and weapons that we have.
No, he didn't give me
dragon's
anything.
squirrel.
Why would he give me
Oh
anything?
my gosh, you're
I
right.
can't give it to you.
Just let her sniff it.
No, I
I'd like
can't. It's
I'd
not
like to pull out
that.
the dragon scroll and be like,
Why?
sniff this.
That might work.
Sounds like you
Doesn't.
backed
Yeah,
that.
it's been too long. For
Oh,
that,
dang it.
especially. You see,
I'm
as
trying
Crane
to
says,
help.
but listen, you're trying to help. Goes against the last thing my master told me to do. So I'm not just gonna give you
what's
what
the
he
last
gave
thing?
you.
Can I roll a sleight of hand to see if I can do
So
something?
yeah, go for it.
What's the last thing Shifu told you?
Well, before Shifu got taken, but after you left to go find a way to stop K-pop, something happened up in the mountains. Shifu went to go investigate, and he came back with something that he wouldn't even let us see. Specifically, he just gave us all 5 packages and told us that we weren't supposed to give them to anyone.
What?
19.
In 19, you slip right underneath Crane's wing. You will first see that, there is a small leather-bound package, very visible, maybe a couple inches in length, maybe only an inch in width, but just right up against the side of his body, where it's kind of underneath his.
Do I need to roll another one to grab it?
You don't need to roll another one to grab it. That's just, now that you see it, would you still like to grab it?
Yes, but I would like to tap him on his other wing.
You
No.
tap.
Yep.
His head swivels all the way around. Yep.
Here.
Hey, he's roll initiative. He's gonna attack you.
Sniff it, and then I'm gonna
Nope.
hand it
What?
back.
Too late.
I
He
got
just-
a 25. What were you gonna say?
25. You will act first. Heather, what'd you get?
I'll do it in a
24.
second. 'cause it just
24.
happened.
It's a natural 20 for
24.
24.
Heather will go
my
first.
That
dice
shouldn't
saved
count, but
today.
7.
7. What'd you get, Artie?
17.
17. Poe?
18.
18. 17, 18.
I want to see
Okay.
the monkey.
That is a synthetic 23. Heather, you take it. Let him sniff. Crane is about to attack you to kill you to get that back.
And I hand it back to him.
He's still gonna punch you.
Um,
Take 5 points of force damage
does he hit me?
Yeah. Because
Oh,
he
he uses
cannot
the
let
wings
anyone
to,
else have it. And then he's
What-
gonna hit
hold on.
Artie.
May I?
No, he misses. That was a nat 2 to hit.
Sorry.
So I should say, does a synthetic 16 hit?
Wait.
I
have an idea.
One second. No, it does not.
Oh, okay, you're good. So, no damage. Crate is visibly pissed, though.
Can I
just
pull the
like,
dragon
Nah, not
You
okay.
are
definitely
You
the
do
worst
not
Kung
touch
Fu
my
master I've
stuff.
ever
August,
seen.
can I
You
pull
do
the
not
dragon
touch
warrior
my
privilege
stuff.
and ask to see it?
See, I
Poe
do not,
is the
I do
dragon
not
warrior.
wonder
Can I
why he
see-
1v5 all of you.
I'm out. Poe, if you need me, I'll find you.
Come on, bro.
Well,
there it
I
goes.
now have
Well,
this
now we
scent.
sit and wait for the other 3 to come. The other 4 to come to some
I'm sorry,
table,
you
though.
what? You got
Well,
them
I
all
told
coming?
the duck to go tell them
Oh,
all.
we should make a scene, pretend you're actually destroying this place or something.
No, we shouldn't.
It would get them all here very fast.
I don't
I
like
got
that
it.
idea.
I
No,
will
no.
untie you.
Hours pass.
I love how we're
No
just
one
creating chaos
else
in this
arrives.
march.
Okay.
You know what? Let's approach this stealthily.
It is getting very late at night.
Let's.
I'm
I'm
just-
going to sleep.
Petting him.
I think you should keep the.
I'm
cuffs in
going
case
to.
of
I am
emergency.
going to slash Heather.
Yeah, I was unfortunately I'm like, yeah. It's
Okay. Well, the first one misses. I'm gonna make the next. Okay, that misses.
Just like furiously
He's
trying
gonna
to
try-
Line up,
Dude,
kitty cat!
You're just
There's no escaping!
There we go. That's a 17.
Just
It only took me 8 rolls
Ow!
to get above 10.
Ow! Don't
Please take
bite!
6 slashing
Don't
damage.
bite! Bad
6
kitty!
slicing.
Touch me. I'm not a cat.
But you're so fluffy!
I will gouge your eyes out, woman.
You already have one eye missing.
Oh, wait,
Yes,
if you,
I-
can I
Oh,
can I
please,
create
if you think
fire
he's
on the
fluffy,
tip of my
wait till
fingers?
you-
Yeah.
I'm gonna create fire on the tip of my fingers. I'm just gonna put it under his tail until he realizes it's there.
Oh, ow.
What? Prestige take fire.
Okay, well, I notice.
You're not.
Can I do a perception check to see which direction Crane
Untie
went?
Yes,
me.
I already attacked you.
No, you didn't.
I'm fine.
What is up with my roll low?
Let's
Oh
not
my gosh,
kill
my
each
low
other,
rolls.
alright?
That's a
Hurt.
6.
You roll lows and you
There
low
are-
rolls.
Exactly.
Not
I'm gonna go to sleep.
Okay.
That
You're
was-
spending the
you
low
did
ones for
see-
now.
Okay.
It looks
as long
like
as it's
Crane
for
just
now.
went up. Like, not like any direction. He just kind of went and disappeared.
Lovely.
Poe, the night's
Right.
getting really long for everyone. You all will have to sleep soon.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm going
to rest.
I'm going to sleep
I'll
too.
take
I'm
a
gonna
long
rest
rest.
as part of the
Before you
long
long
rest.
rest, I will need con saves from everyone.
I am going to attempt to learn more chi maneuvers as a part of that rest for the rest of the
I
party.
got a
That's
24.
Feel
It's
again.
gonna long rest.
If it can be
that's
replicated,
better.
it's
That's a 22.
like
One second,
con
one
save, you
second,
say?
1 second.
1 second. I'll get them for everyone. Just hold 2 seconds. Here we go. Kai,
22.
success.
24.
24 is a success.
18.
Success.
7.
Ooh, someone's gonna have night nails.
That is going to be
What is with you and not getting
I
rest?
don't know.
Kai Lung is a failure. And Poe,
11.
11.
How long is
That
a
is-
failure?
Take that out of context, why don't you?
How long is it?
So 1, 2, 3.
Good stuff, Cat.
So-
Good stuff.
Artie succeeds. You succeed. You succeed. Okay.
I have never failed one.
You have yet to
Only
fail.
failed one.
It's been going good.
Yeah.
Mordak never failed. But
Yeah,
Poe and
same here, 'cause
Tylon, you
Ooh.
both have nightmares.
I finally failed one!
But your nightmares are filled with the battle of each other.
Oh.
Poe, you see the Wuxi Fingerhold failing. You see the valley erupting into fire, the slow shadows brimming on the horizon. Tylon, you see a novice untrained panda stripping away 2 decades worth of rigorous daily mental and physical training in the matter of minutes. Both of you wake up from these nightmares. You do not yet have point of exhaustion, of course, because it comes through a lot of failures, but you definitely can only take a long rest.
Okay. Wait.
only take a long rest
Or short
Wait.
rest. Short rest.
Wait a minute.
No, why did you correct him?
Short rest. For the rest of you,
Yeah, we're good to hit long rest.
yes. For the other 3, you're good to hit long rest for sure.
I'm back to full.
Back to full. Okay.
Aha! You will not be in a few seconds.
I know, right?
Someone's just gonna drop
Oh.
it again.
Early in the morning
I lunged
At
built
the
to be
edge
a
of
beast
your
and he hasn't
window.
stood up at all.
is a note saying, "Come alone. We'll talk," and he gives you an address in another place in the valley.
Does it say who?
It's like bad scribble because like Crane doesn't have like fingers.
Hey,
you know?
Crane has
So,
good
like,
calligraphy.
Yeah, it's actually
Crane has
very
good
beautiful
calligraphy.
calligraphy. He's really good at that. That's
Yeah.
one of the few canon things we get from that movie.
Yeah, especially after being like all that angst. that
Probably
just
the
happens.
serpent would have the
Because
words.
they're just like, you know, when you get
Yeah.
really angry, it's
I
just
think
like
Mantis. Well, no,
And I think
he's not.
Mantis would have a lot. It would just be tiny. Yeah, I think it definitely Viper, but like at that point, you've got someone else to.
I just want to see
right?
the monkey, bro.
Yeah, right.
I just
So,
want to meet
Poe,
the cat.
you get this, and you get
The tigers?
a specific note saying, "Come alone. Here's the address."
No signature?
No signature.
Can I
should
try
be
to
Tyler.
infer who it's written from?
You should take all of us.
I'm gonna say you can, but it's a harder insight check because you're not Inquisitive Rogue or those kind of mastermind stuff. If not Crane, someone did a really good job, and like, there's no way you're getting out of this trap if it's a trap.
Well. Said come along. Wait a minute. I have an idea. One person if I am bringing anyone, I'm bringing someone I know I can trust. Someone I know who can carry my back. My dad fits in the backpack.
Wait, we're supposed
The
to run the
one thing the
restaurant?
note told you to do is come alone, and you're gonna bring your
Fine,
dad.
never mind.
Okay, I'm just
You know what?
after the whole
well,
conversation
also-
of if this is a trap, you're not getting out. I really want you to think
Are you
that through.
sure about that? I am
Yes.
still gonna pack my full bag. I'm
Okay.
gonna have all my oils, noodles, chili oil, sriracha.
It's
get ready.
only like a good maybe 30 minutes away.
And since
walking.
this is early in the morning, I'm just gonna take care of this then
Okay.
and back before people notice.
Be
Before-
safe,
Perception
Panda.
check.
Yeah, be safe.
lately, but
Trust me, I have an idea.
Here we go.
In case
Can
of
I be wearing an
emergency.
apron and be like, I'm ready to help in the restaurant?
Great help. Mr. Ping will definitely perfect, we do have customers today. I can't keep the shop closed too long. Here, he's going to let you start getting the dumpling dough ready, chop it up.
yeah,
Solid.
solid.
No, yeah, he's going to put you all to work. Tai Lung, you need to go take out the garbage. Just keep taking out garbage.
Keep the trash
But
Matter
basically,
of
no.
fact,
to be
just
seen
stay in
in
the
the
garbage.
street.
I'll
near
be
your
doing
shop.
security
No. The
detail.
shot in the alleyway, just like whenever they make a bunch of like vegetable refuse,
Oh,
just
sure,
like
yeah,
take it
I'll
out back.
take it
Yeah.
out back, yeah.
Basically, he is just gonna ask you guys like,
I'll do security detail.
no, you're going to help the customers. Take their orders, please. We need help.
I don't understand half of the things you say, so I don't think that's a good idea.
Well, then you don't get to eat tonight. You're not helping in the restaurant. You don't
I
get to
am
eat.
gonna help, but give me a job I understand.
Fine, you can sweep up the restaurant. It's a good thing you're all friends of my son, or you would all be on the street. I go, why do I do this? And you see, Mr. Ping's just getting that like very dad mode of like everything going on. But indeed, all of you see Poe. You head off early in the morning to quickly go to this address, finding it looks to be like a just small calligraphy shop. You know, where basically they sell a lot of parchment, ink, quills. Entering in, though, you would move through and see Crane peeks his head around some of the stacks of parchment. Poe, hi. It got really crazy in
Yeah.
there.
People can be like that. I've
Yeah,
noticed.
listen. I didn't mean to leave, but Shifu told us we could not give these packages up on pain of our lives.
What's in them?
I don't know.
Did he have Oogway's staff when he returned?
He had his staff when he returned,
Okay, there
but
goes
he
my-
hid his staff before he got caught.
Okay.
I don't know where.
Did he-
All I understand is he said we have to keep separate. That we as the Furious Five shouldn't ever come close. If you want, I'm pretty sure it's a shell game. I think whatever Shifu found, there's only one of them. But if each of the five, if we all have them, keep them away, it sounds like it's important enough to keep whatever's looking for it out of it.
Does it sound
Isn't it
metallic?
funny how we're all looking for
I
shades?
could not tell you. I haven't.
Because a
looked.
lot of the things that I've been learning are about some weird sword that, if it gets rebuilt, will lead to the destruction of the world. But the Dragon Spirit wants that to happen and wants it to be rebuilt. Somebody else who doesn't want it. It's
Here's what I'll
the
say.
whole thing.
You're gonna have to give me a persuasion check if you want to try to figure out what's in Crane's package.
I'm
Because you
not
are
a
the Dragon
persuasive
Warrior.
boy.
You are friends now with Crane. It is that level of.
5! That is a total of
Bruh.
7. I'm not rolling well.
Crane rolled an exact
Okay,
5 to me,
fine.
so
Oh,
we'll roll.
God. 7?
Oh, he got a 7 total.
Oh,
Plus 2.
excuse me. Yeah, Crane has a 5 total. So, how would you do this? How's this really bad
Like-
going?
Listen, I've been researching a lot about a sword that can lead to the destruction of the world that was broken. Maybe it could be
Is this
the-
related to K-Paw and the tree?
Somehow, because apparently there's something, I don't know what is going on, but there's a lot of people all over the world, like demons. I think we were attacked by some undead demons that were looking for the sword, and
Okay.
apparently we found out
Yeah.
Kempa
Let's.
isn't a dragon.
He's not. What?
Yeah. Kai had the
People's
forethought
brain
and just saw through. He's a demon, and his armies are too.
You know, I guess that makes sense. Here. Only because you are the Dragon Warrior and he bows low. We can look
Still-
inside.
I'm still not used
My
to people bowing.
parcel.
Wow.
You see, he pulls it out kind of with his beak, puts it on the table. You pick it up, unwrap the little leather binding, unrolls, and inside is just a piece of wood. Not carved, not broke, just like something you would pick up on the road.
Oh, I think I know what this.
See, Crane just, no, you don't. You see, it is not the staff. Don't. All of you with your wild
I was like,
theories,
wait.
like, calm down.
It's the peach tree. It's
Yeah, right. But no,
Actually,
indeed,
wait, that-
straight up, Poe, this is garbage.
This is the shell game.
This is the shell game. You see, Crane just, I mean,
the
I
shell game.
I didn't want to like
Cup and ball.
hope, but
It's
you know, it
definitely
would have been
his
nice to
favorite.
have it.
Yeah.
I guess you see, he still helps you wrap it up, put it back on. Let's not tell anyone, but one of the other 5, I guess, has it.
Okay. The only problem is finding the other 5.
Well, as far as I can tell, they're mobilized in the north, south, east, and west. I try to keep myself pretty mobile. I ran into Mantis a couple weeks ago, but, we quickly left. After some time, I think I saw monkeys somewhere in the south. Couldn't tell you. I know Tigress has been in the east, just raining hellfire, keeping that path open. Which I guess leaves Viper to the north, which might not be great for her skin, but,
I think we should probably check up on Viper if she is in the north, because that might not be helpful for Snake.
Okay. Listen, Poe. If you trust those people in the shop, I trust you too.
Notice how he didn't say he trusts us.
So,
There are people in the shop.
as long as they don't understand what I'm carrying, or if I have it or not,
They
we're okay.
understand the importance,
But
they don't know if you have
do not tell them if they're right. Get it? Cool. Okay, we'll head back to your dad's shop and I don't know, you find the peach tree. All right.
We know it's in Jade Palace, but it's being guarded right now by some mercenary groups. There's also a gorilla in there, I think. Meaning we're either
With that, we will cut this. What you were saying transitions to the full party in that very cinematic as the camera revolves. We
We
see.
think there's a gorilla in there, so we can either storm the Jade Palace, take it over by force, or try to stealth our way to the tree.
What if we make a distraction to get you and your bird friend through to the tree?
You know my name.
I don't want to say it, birdie boy.
I don't want to say it.
Well, I
Pussycat.
What's new, pussycat?
To the topic at hand.
So you are a cat.
Guys,
In
topic.
the same way that I am a bear. In the same way that I am a
That
bear.
was rare.
Okay. Anyway,
Don't touch me. You've lost your chances.
it's kind of funny.
I mean, I
Kai
could have
didn't
had the
all
privilege
this.
to do it.
But yeah.
Okay, here's the thing. How do we distract them so that we can...
What do we want to distract?
We need to distract the guards of the palace so a separate team can go off to the peach tree and find out what's going on.
Honestly,
Like
Kai
Jade
and I
Palace.
could break down the door.
Yeah, we can just.
Good.
I have a
We
dragon.
can just.
But
You know?
That'd be
I
pretty...
will say Kai. Okay, Kai's gonna be like, I'm going to the peach tree.
Yeah, I feel like he should...
No.
I second with Kai.
The big panda said one of you was evil, and the other one is not here anymore, and I just decided you're the evil one of the party.
Hear me out.
Okay.
Instead, we'll flip it so that way it's poetic justice that the evil one gave us for a good cause,
Crane just
and the one who
scoots
needs
away.
therapy
I just
is with
look
us
at him
now.
as he scoots a little closer to me and just...
Just play up.
Crane looks like he's trying to swallow something really unpleasant. Just that face of
Okay.
There's a lot of options. So yes, someone could be on distraction. People want to go to the peach tree. What would be the goal?
Overall, I think it's best if we stealth him.
Okay.
Distraction tree.
Stealth, and if we need a distraction, Artie and Tai Lung break off and
Yeah.
distract and
If
find
we
a diamond.
fail the stealth,
Yes.
you three break off and go
Very
fight
well.
me, Zeus.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Bird, Crane,
Hmm.
Hat Guy, are there diamonds in the Jade Palace?
Yeah.
They're
Okay.
holy
they're.
artifacts.
Yeah.
Is anyone opposed of me taking them?
Yes.
I'm sorry. What's the diamond for?
Money.
I
If
could
this
give
is about
you money.
money.
You
He's
said it
gonna
yourself.
Pull out his coin purse, pick it out with his beak, and hand over 25 gold pieces. Just it's not a lot, but if you really need money,
Yeah, I need money.
I guess I don't really try to be attached
And
to
if the
earthly
diamond is
possessions,
for a spell, I'm pretty sure that there are some archives there that have spell components at the Jade Palace.
I have no idea how happy Artie is because he just scammed the Crane for 25 gold pieces.
Because Crane's this random human is so destitute, he just is trying
He's
to
like, "I
take
want
our holy
diamonds."
artifacts to pawn them. No, just take $25. Why not?
Oh god.
You see, though, yes, the plan then would be we can sneak into the Jade Palace. What time of day would you like to do this? Wait for the cover of nightfall,
Cover
more
of
early
night.
morning,
Right
or
now. Night would be best.
Okay.
I work best at night. the sun reflects off her scales, it can be a little hard.
Oh.
I mean,
I can see in the dark.
same here.
I can't, but
That's why you're
I
on
throw
my team.
fire, so it illuminates it. There's light.
I honestly,
Well-
I found that a lot of my motivation comes at night somehow.
Okay.
I mean, what? That, what? I mean, that's when we first talked about what it truly means.
We're
to
not.
be a
No,
warrior.
we're not talking about that
I
night.
think I really need to thank you, man.
Don't think that night ever really happened.
Hey, yo.
Wow.
What, did you guys sleep together or something?
No,
Yeah,
we just
nah.
talked, and then the Tigress told me to frick off, and then I ran away.
Put a hole in my wall and like.
Oh, it was
punched
that
all-
kind of night. Okay. All right.
Guys, sexualizing an idiot. This guy's just an idiot.
I'll be on aerial recon if you need.
That is
if
good.
anyone tries to sneak up, I'll alert you.
Try not to get
God.
eaten by the
How are you-
dragon.
how are you gonna
It's,
learn this?
a
It's gonna go-
taste.
Okay.
That is
listen.
kind of.
Before we do this operation, I just would like to air some grievances. I
Yeah.
think you've all been very rude to me, having protected this valley for many months, and I would like an apology.
Absolutely not.
No.
Then I'm not helping.
Guys.
Poe, if you
Guys.
need me, you know where to
I
find
said
me.
sorry!
Guys.
But like 3 other people
Guys.
didn't say anything or didn't
I-
apologize.
Get
was
past your
about
own
to.
stubbornness and
Okay.
recognize when you make a mistake.
Art is gonna go like this, and that's the max he's gonna do.
If
That
Crane
means
wishes
sorry.
That
to
mean- hey,
fly into the
don't
sky
spoil it.
rather than help save the world,
He is willing to help save the world if we can apologize.
I
Yes,
already
for
did.
he
being
hasn't
a little
swallowed
bit
his
of a
pride,
pervert.
though.
All right. 2 things.
What pride?
One.
I've been doing everything to save the valley, and you guys just shit on me.
2 things.
I said sorry!
One.
Thank you, random human with a dragon.
My name's Heather!
I didn't even know her name. You people just, what? You're King Arthur, the Dragon Warrior, which is highly blasphemous. Hi, Heather. You're a convicted murderer, and you're someone who's supposed to be dead. Poe, I just don't think this is gonna work.
2 things.
So, like,
One.
is it true that when you fought them,
Sorry.
you like immobilize
2.
them?
Let's be aware of some of the warriors we're going to be facing, which is a couple of elemental beings, as well as apparently there's a secret formula there for terracotta warriors. And I just want to
Teriyaki
confirm
warriors?
with you when you were talking about the 100-eyed orb,
Yeah.
is that like an actual thing or something that's like put away? Like I just want to make sure my info is correct. and all.
Gotcha. Oh, yes, with the 100-eyed orb.
Yeah.
They do have
Basically,
the sword of infinite sharpness, so a blade so sharp you can cut yourself looking at it.
it's more along the lines of everything you know to be in there. Just that it is in there, or like,
Is it active?
is it active?
Yeah.
I feel like you would know.
Okay.
Let me.
Yeah. Because it's like if I knew enough about like the formula about the elementals, there's a fiend, fiend, undead, elementals, secret formula for the living clay scroll, terracotta warriors, 100-eyed orb, soul flames, the blue fire.
I don't know
used in
what it
combat.
is. I legitimately thought you were about to say secret formula for the Krabby Patty.
Yeah.
Wrong
Wait, do we want to do
universe.
this in like a stealthy way though?
Yeah, we go in stealthy. Worst comes to worst, you 3 break off, cause distractions. We'll book it for the tree.
Okay, I'll do it without armor then.
Basically,
He's gonna kill stealth.
Yeah.
Because it would make sense if the 100, for me, like as a player, it makes sense if the 100-eyed orb thing was active, you know, and just being aware.
most
of, like,
of these items, I was just checking. It's hard to know if they're active until you're in combat with someone using them.
Okay.
None of them are really like long distance stuff. I mean,
Okay.
I guess you could say again the recipe for the terracotta warrior, like having that army, is more or less like if it was active, they might be marching out right now. So
Yeah.
like it is a level of like, yeah, they've got a lot of cool magic items in the palace, but nothing is on right now. Otherwise, there might be other obvious stuff to look at.
Right.
I hope
Yeah,
you
I think
know,
my main thing is just
if
the
I do
100-eyed
get
orb.
disarmed if
That's
we're
it.
fighting,
'cause
I will grab any weapon. I
it
can
just.
see.
What
Do you want
is
to
that
hear
thing?
what some of the best
Gosh.
weapons are?
Please.
There's some pretty cool stuff in the palace. Alright, so I'm gonna give a quick little nerdy rant about the stuff that I know in the palace.
And we're gonna immediately, just
Yeah,
like
just-
all the stuff.
like Ed with a whiteboard pointing at a sword. Like,
Basically, everything
That-
from the movies, like all that
Yeah.
cool stuff.
Done. That's some of the stuff we got in the palace.
Which are only for use, Poe, by approved Kung Fu warriors from Master Shifu.
Yes. Approved Kung Fu warriors.
The way he did a thumbs up makes me think he's just gonna throw these items away.
I do not intend
So
to
yes, for the party, it sounds like night is gonna be one of those times because again, it's better for stealth.
best behavior.
Would you guys like to go this night, being the 16th day of second month, or would you like to do other recon before? Like, we did have the recon, but, like, basically, get ready to go tonight, or wait one more day of, like, let's do more recon and, like, more stuff to try and maybe get a better feel.
What could we do
I
more
would
of?
definitely go with the recon because that's just him.
We can.
the
I can try just
tactician and all
walking
that,
in.
so, yeah.
We can try stealthy in today and just be like, oh, we got lost. We're just humans, and I go with Heather.
Actually, that's
True, we are the only
Good
real
work.
humans here.
you two just accidentally walk in and be like, sorry, we're
Accidentally walk up the 1,000 steps to the Jade Palace.
Yeah,
sightseers.
Hey, it's
Tourists.
a tourist point. Yeah.
Exactly.
I can pretend to be a tourist. I pull out a Hawaiian shirt.
I mean, it could work. It is a wonderful sight.
So do you want to do another recon mission?
Yeah, we can do. We've always
We're
been
going
doing
on
recon.
another day. Is that August or Crane talking?
This is August.
Oh, yeah.
Other
Okay.
recon.
Why does everyone always do this?
Yeah. So, if you guys are heading off this evening for another recon, I would like stealth from both of you.
During this, I'm gonna see what I can do more and study chi.
Oh, that's really good.
Like, that's 8-17 with a natural 13.
Ooh.
I will. Okay.
1 sec. That is for stealth. 25.
Ooh, nice.
I rolled a 19 plus 6.
Dang. That's a good dex.
I will give you this on a 13, Arnie. As you get close, you see that there are more guards than last time on your flyby. And here's the choice
On
that
this flyby
you
or
can
the
make.
last one?
Last time, again, you kind of did just that very in the air, kind of just general, like, let's bamf out some spells and stuff. A lot more guards. Including, you see, they are patrolling, looking for stuff.
Ooh.
I will let you know on this choice. I wasn't going to say it. If you get caught, they will murder you. They don't care. There's no way to bluff your way out. It would have been a, if for any reason caught, we're going to kill you because no one's allowed.
Yeah.
But the choice then remains. You know you could just continue in this deep cover stealth now that you more know the parameters. Or even take this information back up. We're now looking at a more heightened patrol guard.
Hey, isn't
and-
the peach tree outside?
Could just
Can I see it from where I'm going?
Make an investigation check.
climb the cliff face.
So if I could just fly Poe in.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Poe and Kai. I'm dragging you with me.
Oh, I'm fine with that. Yeah.
Oh, dear goodness gracious. You said investigation?
I said investigation.
That's a dirty 20.
Nice.
You start flying. Wind shear is going to clue you in on something then before you get too close. Because indeed, it is technically outside. By foot, you still have to basically go almost all the way up to the Jade Palace to get to the path off. Flying, you could bypass just basically going around the mountain face, but there is someone at this tree.
Guarding it?
A large ape-like figure that is simply stationed at this tree.
Haha,
Like
lost
go,
my.
Pick up
You want it?
and drop. No, you gotta pick him up and drop him off the cliff face.
Should I do it? Should I
One shot him.
eagle this and
Pick
just
him
pick him
up.
up and throw
throw him off the cliff face?
I don't want to die, but
You're both on wind shear. If you're flying in, pick them up and go.
Yeah, let's do it.
Well, are you
Roll initiative. Just you two.
just me.
Or you and Heather, right? Because you guys are.
This is maybe a good idea.
Speed run. And if worse comes worse, you could just book it away.
Then security tightens up.
Exactly.
Because now we gotta figure out, how do you die?
At least we're
you know?
alive to work on this together.
True.
Here we go. Wind shear is going to make a grapple attack because that is part of what this dragon can do. It's how it hunts. What was your initiative?
15.
15?
Since the dragon went like this motion, right?
Mhm.
I got sick and I got a natural 1.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay,
I
16
like how
Heather.
You favored it, though.
I will let
It's
you
a
know.
9 total, but it's a natural 1.
You just don't want a 14 or higher. Okay.
It's a 14.
That is
Can you write it down?
a 7
Oh, great.
for the ape figure standing guard. As you zoom in, you and Wincher will be acting first. Go ahead and roll to hit with the grapple attack.
Is it surprised?
No.
Man, it
As
has the
this
alert feed.
creature, to an extent of the alert feat, more or less it's passive perception, or because it's making active perceptions against the guard, it did see
Yeah,
what's
that
coming.
makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be
How
pretty
does a
crappy.
natural 20 plus 5 sound?
Suck that.
That 20?
Fuck off.
That's
That's so dumb.
That's a crit!
That's actually dumb.
25.
That's a crit! Doubling the damage! And then you're gonna get
I'm just gonna throw him off the cliff, August. I'm gonna destroy your monkey man.
It's still gotta
I
take the
promise,
damage from
yeah,
the claws!
we were not planning to speed run this campaign.
This campaign!
Where's the
I
other
feel
one?
bad because I feel like you had a lot of character for this character.
I did!
He was highly important!
Was he that one monkey that pulled
Let's start with the
cliff
damage.
face?
We're starting with the damage.
We're starting with the damage.
The grapple attack
Natural 20.
deals a d20 of damage.
2d20.
So 2d20 of damage.
You want to roll and make some money level dice, right?
I'm gonna set it on the table and then let everyone see.
You want to roll?
Oh, that's beautiful.
No, take all that out.
It's a D20 damage?
Just gonna roll twice.
It's because its bite attacks are like a d4. It's causing thing. Its big thing is grappling it and just
I'm
crushing
rolling.
its
It's
prey.
the
This is the
Fancy
dragon's
one with it.
big thing. Like most dragons are that like they've got their fire with the 3d6.
What?
but its teeth are like
That's a
D4.
17.
Roll again.
That's a 15. 17 plus 15
32.
plus
32 plus
Plus-
it's
5.
plus 5. Yeah.
30.
Wait, no, plus
So-
3. Plus 3. Sorry.
35.
35 points
For
of
both of
damage.
those,
And then
yeah.
fall
Both of those,
damage.
yeah, it's plus.
Then fall damage on top of this.
So
Oh
this
my
dude goes
gosh.
from looking completely and utterly healthy to perfectly bloodied just from smushing on top.
Dang.
Are you flying him over and dropping him?
Yeah, I am.
You
Or are
basically
we taking him
crippled
as
him.
hostage?
Here's the thing.
Oh my gosh, lingering injuries!
I am about to. Actually, would you roll for his lingering injury? Go ahead and
Yeah.
roll a d20. Let's see what his
Oh.
lingering fucking injury
Oh
is.
my gosh.
It won't linger for too long, obviously.
Oh, that's only a 5.
That's worse.
Balls chop.
That's... He
How many-
loses his balls!
It's a bludgeoning
Well,
damage?
this is
Just
bludgeoning,
one of those
correct?
lost balls.
Yeah, it's.
Bailiff
Hey,
Whack
he's
is
alive
PP.
right now.
He
Here we
gets
go.
mauled. He's Darth
I'm-
Maul now.
I'm going to
Think of a
see
spider gorilla.
what his
It's like the
injury
spider monkey
is.
from Spy Kids.
Here we go. The campaign Farland. Here we go. So, my gosh, you have just broken all of his ribs,
Oh! Oh, that guy's not breathing.
giving him an internal injury. Basically, he has to make a DC contract every day or not long rest just because of his ribs. Let alone nightmare stuff. It's not like imagine nightmares plus ribs. It's horrible.
He's gonna die in 6 days.
So,
dropping him off a cliff. He'll die sooner.
you are dropping him off the cliff of the Peach Tree of Heavenly Wisdom.
Yep.
I am rolling
Or like
this dice
Heavenly
in
Death at this
person
point.
because I need to see it with my own eyes. 4, 8,
Like literally, the stuff is so unnecessary. But it's
12,
I love my dice.
16.
Also, the next part of
Love
the
my
plan.
dice.
I have
is
to
gotta go
roll
back and tell them that we gotta fight
16d6
tonight.
plus an additional 4d6 because indeed
Oh wow.
the drop from this cliff, according to my notes from my best guesstimate when I made this campaign, is this is almost a 700-foot drop.
oh, he's
Down.
dead.
Again, this is like a really cool serene
Karst,
outlook.
yeah.
Dead.
That is
I
very.
am very
This is
surprised.
how birds, they literally pick up their prey and smash it against the rocks.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, dude.
This is how she
Dragons
eats.
are the best version of birds.
Or chickens.
Chickens
Not
are
too.
birds.
Don't tell me dragons are gonna be illegal now. Yeah, chickens are illegal.
Here we go. So,
They.
5,
Chickens are illegal in Great Britain.
10,
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying here. I'm like, they banned chickens.
15,
Nah, Great Britain. They
Isn't
ban
that a
chickens.
goose?
wait, 5,
Yeah,
10,
yeah, goose. It's not a chicken.
Same family, bro.
Ow.
40,
I love
40
finding
plus
little fouls
18
in my
is
works.
58. 58
Artie
plus
is a neutral character, but his mind is just like chaotic.
58 plus
Shelby, I want a high five. That is incredible.
68,
Dude, I'm alone.
71 points of damage.
How many?
Now, 71.
He dead.
He disappears into the darkness.
Oh no.
Screw going at night. We
You
go
know,
now.
Yeah,
you,
we gotta
you
go
could
now.
also pull that move of like, oh, we didn't see where his body was, so
Don't say
He just
that
got
name.
so happy.
So,
So.
Or he got super mad. I
We
can't
fly
tell.
off.
you drop him. Are you rushing back for the party in that
Yes.
let's go?
Yeah.
Okay. I still will need them. It's now not as bad. I do need a group stealth check because between whoever's flying on the dragon or on the ground, not everyone can be on
Oh,
the
come
dragon.
on.
Crane can really only take maybe one other person
No, him and
without
I are going.
I
On
have
foot,
disadvantage
on foot.
stealth,
Well,
so
but it's
yeah.
like for Poe and Kai, even if like
10.
Even if they're
eventually,
flying.
even if
Oh,
people are on foot or
come on.
flying,
we're
like
going on
I do
foot
need a
as
group
reinforcements if you
stealth
guys needed
check.
the tree,
I mean,
or
yeah.
as a distraction if you need it.
I was
So
like-
we're staying
That
near
was
the
a
Jade Palace.
16
16's really
compared to
good.
the natural 20,
that's
but I'm
good. I
still
would like
happy
to
with how
say-
high that was.
16's good. So 16.
I did not take my armor. I took my armor off for
Yes,
this. So I just
stealth
went flat.
Yeah.
And it's a 22.
22.
Nice.
Yeah, unless we're like ever in
Nice.
initiative, I'm never gonna be like,
I'm
Donnie,
definitely gonna
nothing
get an armor from the palace. Don't worry about it.
So 22,
Dude,
Heather,
just
what'd you
Take
get?
it out.
21.
21.
I hope
You
you're
wouldn't
prepared
even
for
fit
a
in
fight,
massive
Artie.
fire.
I rolled a natural 1 for a total of 7.
Okay.
Flat 10.
Flat 10.
Wow.
So
I'm gonna sit up.
Three successes.
distraction.
Because the DC was
Oh no,
15.
it's Tyler.
3 successes,
I will fight
1
him.
failure, and a nat 1. I'm
I'll be
gonna
right back.
decide what I want to do with that because Crane also is gonna roll for you guys. He's gonna help. That's another success. We've already reached
Sorry,
the
your
majority.
husband rolls too low, Shelby.
We
Gotta give him better dice or something.
I do. Those dice were $100.
Oh my
Holy
gosh.
crap.
Really?
Yes, they were.
Oh, they were the metal dice?
Yeah, the metal
Oh, yeah,
dice.
okay. I thought
Okay.
I didn't know they were the metal dice. I'm like,
yeah.
I was like,
because I'm like
yeah,
thinking,
so yeah,
I
well, it's
think
like
about that
metal
for a
and
second.
stone, I guess. I'm like, what?
Like, I had to think about
Who's
it. It's like,
resin charging?
Hold on, what
you?
about
I've
wooden dice?
Gotten him at least the most expensive dice that I ever bought him was $150.
It was metal or glass, though, right? Like one of those.
Oh yeah,
nice
it's the
that-
gem
yeah.
ones. It's the
Ooh.
gemstone ones.
Because that makes
Honestly,
sense.
I'm looking back
So,
to getting
here we go.
carving as a skill because I mean, fun fact: the Lego Ninjago movie, those are okay. Weird side tangent. They made actual hand carved wooden Lego figures for that, and I'm thinking of making.
Oh yeah, I've seen those.
yeah,
They look really
they're,
cool.
They're dope.
Yeah.
Google it sometimes. It's the
As
same figure.
you all
Sold for $1 million.
make your way through the steps up to the Jade Palace, finding the path off, avoiding guards, slipping in and out through the night, you will make it to the Peach Tree of Heavenly Wisdom, completely unmolested, unbothered, as
Sorry.
the big guard that was here is
dead.
no longer here.
oh,
He is at the very bottom of a 700-foot cliff.
Christine's gonna work at Taco
I
Time.
have to roll.
She is.
Yeah, my sister needs
Oh.
a job, and so I'm like,
Oh.
Starfig, yeah. So,
I'm still
I have to
waiting
do
hear back.
this.
I'm waiting to hear back from
Okay.
Stacy's.
I'll be in charge of training her.
Nice. Best of luck.
Line manager. Thanks.
Okay. I have to do some other quick stuff.
Now that we're here,
Is Renato
what's going on? Is the
Aurelius
tree here?
Aurelius
Is
started
there?
fall semester.
Okay, perfect.
as you are all
I
here,
tentatively said August, but it'll be when fall semester starts up. We'll give a week to move to classes and then. Sorry.
the peach tree that you see before you, standing in the cold night air against the red moon sky, is dead.
R.I.P.
You see that this tree is completely withered away to nothingness, and indeed is not even, one could say, wood, but almost a petrified stone of what used to be here. As you are here, what would people like to do now that you're at the tree?
I would like to do some investigation checks.
I would like to meditate. See if I can connect with any lingering wisdom.
Okay.
I want to do a couple because technically we want to count as the chi thing being Arcana, yeah.
Yeah.
I got
I
plus
thought it
one,
was
but even
medicine.
so,
Well, when you're
it
using,
depends on how you
yeah,
use
how,
it.
Okay.
how you use
Yeah.
it.
Because it's like, you know,
Wait, there's nothing left of the tree?
No living component at all.
oh wow.
But like,
okay.
is the tree there?
Yeah.
Like, it's
Petrified
not like
wood.
not even a skeleton. Like
Can I
petrified
cast
wood.
identify on it?
Yes.
Okay, so for
Ritual cast
investigation,
it. Save your spell slots, man.
I
The
rolled a
only
19.
two ritual I have is detect magic and identify.
19.
19.
You can
yes,
cast
for my
detect
investigation.
magic
Do
if
you
you
mind if
want
I
to.
still
Just
go
like
for my
double
first
or
roll?
later.
Yes, please.
It's
Okay.
one at a time.
Because there's still stuff you can get. Because identify gives a lot of stuff. The ritual stuff.
That's a
meditation.
17.
Okay.
A 19 and a 17. So 19 for the Arcana, 19 for the investigation, 17 for the Arcana.
As you sit here,
What check would I need to make?
no check no longer needed for you, just because everyone's we've already hit enough people like doing big things. We're gonna start with Kai. Kai, you can feel the chi of this tree echoes like a vessel that is no longer filled with water. It is a hollow sound of chi. There is nothing left here, but the echo is more or less to say that it used to be a thing of great power. This tree was more than just a tree of heavenly wisdom. It was indeed something much more powerful and important. Artie, you cast Identify. You are about to learn its properties, how to use them.
I'm willing to teach you kung fu if you want.
Attunement, how many charges, spells
I will-
affecting, blah blah blah. Okay.
You joke, but I will teach you kung fu.
Well, Artie, let me pull up my fucking notes for the tree.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, you
You have
people.
stats for this thing?
Yeah.
He
Oh,
said
sick.
he said charges and atonements. I was like,
Ooh.
see the stats of this thing. Then.
This
Wait a
tree
minute.
is indeed
shards.
called the Peach Tree of Heavenly Wisdom. This tree holds high celestial magic. It is not from this plane of existence. The peach tree.
I would like you guys to know I'm like holding the rest of the tree and I'm just voicing out loud whatever August is telling me. Okay.
Okay, that's
So
cool.
yeah,
Okay.
everyone
but not,
can hear this.
but not super loud that the guards will hear us. But
And
not
so we
super-
all made it to the
Yes.
tree.
Yes, everyone's at the tree.
including you with your
Mm-hmm.
failure. But he always punishes you later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, it's gonna come out.
This tree comes from a plane that you would know from the Identify spell as Eternia. That a seed from this plane of existence was grown. That the magic of a tree of Eternia, whatever this is called, was planted here. And due to the magic of this plane, had the power to work in the same level as a upcast imprisonment spell.
That's what K-Paul wants.
Because what you would know, the properties of this tree, the spells affecting it, was planted and given the direction to trap K-Paw in a form. You know it was meant it could not truly lock the demon away in hell, but that this demon was, as he had basically broken free of hell, he couldn't be put back, but Oogway planted this tree, and indeed its magic trapped K-Paw in a form.
Oogway has a lot of secrets, man. Who knows what that turtle can do? Who knows what that turtle can do?
The magic
One day
of
knows what that
Eternia
turtle can do.
Oh my gosh.
works in this way that the peach tree...
Wait a minute.
Here we go. The reason that this tree is working, you're realizing...
August?
Hold.
Okay.
The peach tree works because
No, it's not.
she
August.
is neither good nor evil. It is neutral Jing. The magic of
Technically,
Eternia
they're
works in the
47.
same way. That Eternia's magic is neither celestial or necrotic, as you can tell from this tree, but neutral in nature, but chosen to be celestial. That when planted, the tree then was given the opportunity to be a celestial object. It stands to reason a further seed or tree would be neutral until acted upon, for better or for worse. As this being the case, let me see. I don't think identify gives you that. Yes. So there's no charges within the tree. It's simply a spell. The tree itself then became the lock. It was destroyed by something you can tell them with identify that was necrotic. But that the necrosis is what destroyed the tree, as that was the lock. Meaning K-Paw's true form revealed, his power restored. So, you can either somehow plant another tree, or kill K-Paw, and that would be the end of him.
I have a question.
Yes. With this information.
A panda's digestive tract takes 4 hours.
Indeed.
That is with bamboo.
Mhm.
What about dumplings? Would it be longer? Furthermore, what about a peach that he had eaten a few months ago from this tree?
Oh, I see this. No.
Dang
you
it!
cannot just
Okay.
have eaten... No.
But it's canon. He didn't
And I
eat
will
the
actually
fruit.
also... First of all, I'll tell you first of all, no, you can't break my game by rummaging through panda shit.
Ah, dang.
I will not allow you. That is something too low.
Second,
No. I
Question-
will come back to that. Also, because what Artie's figuring out, the tree has lost all magic. Even if other peaches were somewhere stored, they're just peaches now.
Oh, they're
this,
just pe-
This
okay.
tree is gone. Like, it's not just that, like, oh, there's nothing else living here. What? Stop.
sorry,
please.
it was right there.
Anything left in this tree is just not magical now. It's just broken.
And I have a
So
question
it was
for.
something really great.
I have
and
a
it
question
became
that I feel like August.
That's the
needs to hear,
hollow
but it's
chi
not
of that,
for
like,
him.
whatever
Show
chi
me.
was inside this
Would
neutral
Trap
then
have
made
ev-
celestial.
Or
Okay.
Mordak
Because
ever
I
mentioned
was going to ask, because you know how, like,
Eternius.
Shifu
That
threw
name.
the
I don't
seed in
think
the
we
ground,
did.
so
I
that's
don't
just...
think it did because
nah,
Entrapta.
then.
Oh,
Okay.
Trapped
okay.
didn't
Lost
remember,
memories.
and Hordax
Dang it.
didn't.
Well, here's the thing: is
Got
Entrapta does remember where she's from, Eternia.
Okay.
However,
I don't
That's
think it
it.
came up.
And I mean,
I
and you
don't think
wouldn't
it
know
ever
if
really
it
came
was
up
true
for
or not.
her to mention
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
especially because she's been remembering a lot more stuff now that she's been able to go through her notes.
Okay.
Her
I'm
recordings,
asking
and
because
she's
I still
collecting
have
her
that
memories
homing
back.
beacon, and I was like, hey, would there be a reason for Poe to be like, I think Entrapta could
That's the
help
thing.
us?
Eternia is kind of a new name for the whole party.
Yeah.
Or
Hordak could
this
help
party.
you about Entrapta,
Well,
probably.
Yeah.
If
Would
that's
be
the
a little
case,
rough.
when Artie was saying, he
It
said,
would be a little
you got
rough
this tree
if I
from
could go through my notes. and
Eternia,
find
wherever
it.
that is.
Yeah, right. And so it's like Eternia, and everyone like, I haven't heard of that country. And it's like, and then I identify, oh, Eternia is a plane.
Oh, plane.
Okay, that's all the information. Meditate, go talk to your master since the tree he sent you to go find is dead,
Okay.
destroyed, eviscerated.
You don't need to list adjectives, man.
Oh no, please list more adjectives. Yes.
Pulverized.
Oh, that is a good one.
Can I try to meditate and talk with Oogway? Or my... No. I'd like to talk with my master. You interpret that sentence as you will.
Oh,
Make a pure luck check. You need a nat 20.
wow.
Because I know
You
what you're-
say this.
I know what your shenanigan you're trying to pull. It's not gonna work.
Watching.
Dang it, it was so close. 8.
It was so close, 8.
Well, on the dice, it's right
On the
next
dice.
to
If
it.
you
It's
turn
on the
8
side.
sideways, it's infinity. It's a natural infinity.
I want my
You
AC
know,
to be a
Dude,
sideways
if you
8.
gave that rule, we would have used the living
I
crap
know,
out of
right?
that.
So much.
We
With
should
that
roll
8,
eight
it works
so
forever.
often.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Which
I
is
literally
weird because
rolled
we
8
rolled
a lot.
at 20s like never.
Yeah.
But we roll nat
Don't get
13s
it.
all the time.
I know,
It's
right?
the same
That's why I think it's
chance.
fun.
Oh gosh.
So,
But yeah.
Poe, you are meditating, and you will not receive any message or note. I'm gonna let that be interpreted though how you see fit.
No message or notes.
You have found the tree. You have this information. What are you gonna do with it?
Or what if this wasn't the tree he sent you to look for? What if there are more trees like this?
I mean, what other trees could there be? I mean,
I don't know where Eternia is.
fair enough. I mean, Oogway told me to come here. Last few things Shifu told me to do were find a way to save him. Oogway's dead. And Shifu was the last person I talked to. But can I look at the ground?
Mm-hmm.
Just investigate what's on the
Make
ground.
an investigation check.
See if I can find anything.
I love how he asked you, can I look at the ground?
Look at the ground.
Go
Yes.
ahead.
Yeah. He mentioned like, no, actually, that's gone.
You're all
It's not
falling.
rendered yet. Okay, you can't just
11.
ask me to stop. 11.
11 investigation. I'm like,
I think here's the thing. There's nothing on the ground here that, again, kind of like what Identify showed, even if there was, even old peach that has rotted or buried, everything from the original peach tree has lost its power.
oh,
But I'm going to tell you, again, you said it, last person to see Oogway alive was Shifu.
Question. With
Mhm.
detect magic, I can sense different magics, right?
Yeah.
Could I potentially understand the type of magic the tree emanates to see if there's anything similar to it close by?
ooh.
I will say this.
Oh, sorry.
Or
In-
just to
in-
memorize
in
it in case
memorizing,
we need it
It's
in the
very much
future.
that, like, okay, the big thing is the tree starts in a neutral magic. You've never encountered neutral magic before. It's very weird to just
And
say,
then the
like,
tree chooses to be either celestial.
and the tree, or acted upon, right? It's like, it either grows and becomes, or something acts. And so, yes, I would say detect magic will allow you to say, like, let's really look closely at this kind of magic, get that magical signature. I will also give you this. There is something else that your detect magic is going to sense in a moment, but I'm going to wait on that. Like, there's something else. As Poe, you have this revelation. Already, you kind of just take a moment just feeling the tree out. It's a very, like, as you've been trained to do, like,
I'm
you feel
feeling
the tree and, like, taking that, like, mental note of, like, this is kind of what it feels like. Magically.
Okay.
Magically, you monsters!
Monsters.
Oh gosh.
Oh
The peace tree of heavenly wisdom.
Oogway's
I
legacy.
lost my dice.
Please tell me that Kai said that out loud so I
No,
didn't
no,
go
Just like-
he doesn't say.
I mean, nothing.
But,
Seth
I
Rogen
do
laugh?
have a question.
Is Mantis here?
Yeah, I know.
No, Donkey Kong's not here, and thank gosh. Would, like, I'm assuming it doesn't have to be a peach tree per se, but, like, would Kai have been familiar? Like, yeah,
You can wish for an apple or an orange, but you will get a peach.
such power, you know what I mean? Like, because I know he said, like, you know, he didn't tell me a lot, but, like, I'm pretty sure Kai would be familiar with how, like, the peach tree and all that sort of stuff,
Mhm.
so, yeah.
I will say this.
Yeah.
Passive history, from what you would know from Oogway, all that stuff. You're looking at a tree that is now making sense what happened in this battle. Oogway probably did fight K-Paw. You're like, I don't think you're thinking like, oh, he didn't fight him. In fact, you're thinking he did fight him, and Oogway couldn't beat K-Paw. And so Oogway turned to a magic, this place that you've never heard of, Kai. Eternia is a new word even for you. And so in thinking of this magic, you don't know of anything to memory of neutral chi. In fact, because some of your checks are showing the idea of an empty container of chi. Chi is very much, if we're thinking matter cannot be created or destroyed, only changed, it's odd to say, like, no, the matter here, the energy here is somehow gone.
Yeah.
Again, Artie's noticing that, like, the neutral gene that was made celestial is just nothingness now. It's dead. You've never had that level of death in any recent memory. And so it would be that like it's hard to then pinpoint what could be changed or given to say, now I have more understanding of what this tree and what Oogway did.
Okay.
Got a choice. Find a way to get to Eternia, wherever that is, or kill Kepa.
Or we find Shifu.
Yeah. I
think
mean, we know
that
he's
is our best
we know
course
he's
of
at
action.
Torgum prison, so
Let's
And
find this
because if
Shifu
he-
man.
Shifu,
Red Panda.
'Cause
Red Panda.
Red.
Rat.
Panda. Or
This
if
dude taught me
Oogway
almost everything.
found out about this power somehow that even I did not even know of, he must have passed it on to Shifu, which
Yeah.
could be what he's having your friends guard.
Did Oogway have any other like students?
August. Did it look like what the tree is?
What do you mean? What does it
Oh,
look like?
I didn't even put that together. Wow.
A piece of wood.
No.
Dang it.
Again,
Oh.
I'm going to retcon. It's no longer a piece of
It's
wood. It's a rock. Okay, like don't think too much into the wood.
And then we're gonna find magical stonework. You realize
It was
what
Hordak
this
stone.
dude
No, yeah.
built.
This literally
was
is
friendship.
Shifu needed a shell game, and he grabbed random rocks to mix it up.
Tigers has it for sure. She's the favorite.
I mean,
No, it's probably Viper.
well, we are gonna run into vampire on our way
Mantis
out.
is the
Vampire.
smallest though.
Vampire?
Viper.
Viper will be on the way. So, Poe,
Vampires?
No, Viper.
you know
A snake.
Shifu would be that choice, but Shifu's in Shogun prison.
And we're gonna run into Viper on the way.
Artie,
Ew.
something fiendish is climbing up the cliff.
Okay, time to go.
There's some.
Not 20 bitches!
Because
Because he didn't full eye, it just knocked him down.
So he's at 1 hit point.
I will say, it was a wild back and forth. He like rolled a 4,
He's at
then he
1
rolled a
hit
12.
point.
He's at 1 hit point, climbing fast.
Wait. Is it
Eat.
climbing fast? Am I? Can
Drop a
I
rock
see
on
where
it.
it is?
Not yet. Again, I'm giving that more detect magic of like something is approaching.
August?
He's yet to come into most ranges for spells.
My-
I wouldn't have like said, oh, and now it's our initiative. It's because you were doing a tech magic. I'm like, allowing that like.
My monk starting equipment gives me a dagger. Could I just?
I need to stretch my muscles, Panda. I'm gonna take out a rope, tie it around my waist, hand one hand to Kai, and then I'm just gonna run down the cliff face.
Oh my
Kick
gosh.
him off.
Okay.
Guys, just
Okay. Shit.
Kick him
Kai's
off.
running down.
So,
Just
Or Kai's holding the rope as Tai Lung runs down.
and I'm actually gonna tie it to one of my blades, just so the chain extension and all that sort of stuff. So that's an extra 15 right there.
and you can recall it.
Here we go.
Exactly.
Tai Lung. We're gonna do an initiative roll off. Ooh, that was really good. I feel good. That was an 18.
Oh!
Roll off! Here we go!
Rock,
Okay.
paper, scissors.
25.
Yeah, 14. So, I'm like,
Oh,
oh,
you
he
said
feels
rock,
good.
paper, scissors.
Again, this person is not very dexterous
Yeah.
initiative-wise, but definitely is that, like, you run as you see approaching. Boom, boom, boom. Eyes are glowing in this reddish-black ink as this giant ape runs. Boom, 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 boom. You twist down. Go ahead and attack.
This is
I
the most
miss.
anime-esque kind of fight, and I love it.
Flick. That's all you need to do. One.
That's very cocked.
That was
It was like, okay, well, an 8 on the first one.
An 8 does not hit.
I will
What's his AC be like 35 or something?
flurry of blows.
Tremendous.
Okay.
I have 3 key points remaining.
Yep.
And it's 2 more. Here we go. That's a 9.
A 9 does not hit.
Come
More
on.
like
And
that.
another 9.
Boom, boom.
Stop!
As you hit
Rolling
it,
with holding your dice
you
right
are
like that.
Roll
flat.
digital dice.
You are contacting
Please.
Tai Lung, and this dude muscle feels like iron. It's a boom, boom, boom. 2 in the arm, 1 in the head, and
Okay.
unfazed.
Digital dice.
You hear,
Bro, you suck.
Tai Lung, we've been looking for you. He looks up, though. He notices the rope.
Who's we?
I'm going to cast a spell from him.
He what?
I need to kill this guy. Oh my god.
Kill the ape.
I need you to make me an intelligence saving throw.
This guy can what?
Oh, what?
An intelligence save.
Well,
You mean my almost dump stat?
Hey, I'm reading. This is the spell, yes. I didn't even give him this.
20.
20. Let me check the save. That will succeed.
Okay.
You
that's
succeed
good.
as he goes in. You feel he starts flickering in and out of your vision. As he just powerful, I see. As he's like stopped climbing up.
There's a reason I nearly destroyed the valley.
It's your turn again.
Roll on the table.
On the table.
On the table or digital, my
What
man.
would you like in the box again?
the I'm gonna say right now, digital.
Look,
Cool.
digital is
Oh,
the
the box
pure
is
neutrality of all dice. We can
Here we
agree
go.
on
One
that.
attack.
The +6.
That's a natural 2.
Alright. So all of them have been.
So that's a
Okay.
miss.
We will flurry of blows
It
going
will
down.
make sense because he is a grody figure. Like I know it's like 8 and 9. You are hitting him, but he is. But that's why I was so mad that Shelby crit sneak it, like just grabbed him because I'm like
There we go. There's a 24
24 will hit.
and a 20.
Okay, 2 hits.
Open hand technique. He can't take reactions till the
Yep.
end of my next turn, and I would like to have him make a dex save or fall prone.
Alrighty, he's
Imagine
gonna
if
make
he
a
falls prone
dexterity
from the
saving
cliff.
throw. 21.
That passes.
Yeah, he rolled.
And
really
now
well.
my damage, August.
Still got damage. Now I will say, he got back up at 1, but he is not at 1. The entire reason you guys were able to go Petrie, because I'm like, if he was at 1 and then immediately came back up, that's very foolhardy. He did a little bit of healing down there, so
17.
he's not full. 17 points of damage.
Wow.
He looks on death's door. Barely. Here's what's about to happen. You do so as you connect, crunch. He spits out a tooth, falling down into the darkness. Another time. As he then is going to cast invisibility
What?
and
He's going to make me a disadvantage.
run.
I'm going to make a disadvantage opportunity.
August,
Disadvantage
you
of
can't
will.
do this to me.
Wait,
I
wait,
almost
wait.
killed him.
I was
Wait,
I had to be completely honest.
Wait.
His death-
Wait, you say he's a fiend, right?
Wait, you said
He's invisible.
Yeah.
But you can still sense
But
him.
you can sense it
72
exactly.
points
He's-
of damage.
I will let you know, he is doing invisible,
35
and you
got
already
him
see
to
he's not
blood.
going up
Oh,
anymore,
and
he's
I
just
can
going
still sense
sideways.
That
That's
was
what I
higher
wanted.
than his half his hit point
That's a
maximum.
25.
25 hits. You want to roll the see if you crit? No. Yeah, 25 still hits. Good.
I just
Alrighty.
no.
How much? Okay, before we roll, what is your damage dice you're rolling and your modifier?
D6 plus 4.
I will let you know. This needs to be a 5 or 6 to knock him down.
That's a 4.
Ah.
1 hit point away.
Can I drop my dagger?
Unfortunately, no. Because this was like a quick. Because if Tylen can take him down and then see. You have routed him, though, you think. Again, you sense that he is no longer going up. He's not going to attack or do anything. He is going off to the side back to, like, Jade Palace. It's going to take him a little bit longer, but he's just going to keep going
we gotta
sideways.
run.
Which way did he go?
We gotta
Wait,
run.
Wait.
We gotta run.
Did you use like a kind of a claw attack?
Yeah.
He should be bleeding. Even
Which
if he's
way
invisible,
did
you can
he
still see the
go?
blood, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
RT,
so.
which
Yeah.
way did he go?
Follow the blood.
Follow the blood trail. Yeah.
I can catch him.
Let's
Where's
leave.
the demonic sense?
There.
Feline agility.
He has gone 40 feet to the
Feline
left.
Agility.
You.
Oh, 40 feet is my
No,
movement speed.
we're
So.
leaving.
We'll leave immediately after this. Trust me.
Okay.
You said demonic?
This is a fiend.
He said it.
Plus 6. Lower the 2 rolls. It's a 10. But it's my turn.
A 10. It is your turn, yes.
Flurry of blows. That is. What happened there?
Do you just want to re-roll that one?
Yeah,
or
let's just-
yeah,
'cause
that
it,
was
like,
wild.
hit a nat one,
I
it
saw
rolled
it,
up the side and
19, I'm
landed-
like, I don't know
It
which
rolled
one
up
counted.
the side.
Okay, see, and that
That's
was,
a nat one, yeah.
And then my last,
so last
shot.
one,
16. Does that hit?
It does.
Tylon. You. Boom, boom, boom.
Can
You
we
are
leave?
bounding
Now
across
we
the
can.
rocks. You
I'm
are
gonna
just going
start
off sound. You
picking people
hear
up
the
and
crunch
leaving.
of rock as this ape is digging in. A 16 hits the AC exactly.
Kill. 6 slashing damage.
All you needed was 1. Boom, boom, knocking out ability. The figure falls,
Does it become visible?
becomes visible,
I
and
would like to grab. Attempt to catch. If it's a strength check, I will make it.
you did already use so your
guys-
action, movement, and your bonus action because you did flurry blow. I don't think I can allow.
Okay.
Unfortunately, because he is a size larger than you, so
Got
there's
it.
no way to
Oh,
like
okay, got
easily.
And now
Yeah, you would have
We
needed
are
at
on.
least a bonus
And
action.
he falls.
He's going to fall. I'm gonna roll this digitally. If this deals all his damage to him, he's gonna instantly die on impact.
Good.
And Artie, I'll let you know because you can just kind of train your detect magic and just sense. Because if it goes out, he's good. Here we go. That's a lot of 6s.
Did
Fucker.
yes.
Dealing.
What's his name?
You don't get to know his name. You don't get to. I've had this happen. I've had you motherfuckers kill my enemies without names, and I always hate it.
Just
This-
curious, you know.
We've killed the brave warrior. What was his name? Yeah, he wasn't that
He
brave.
was
to be
not that
honest.
You sense the demonic presence just as
Yeah, he dead.
That one's
I'll stretch and
To Chorgum Prison.
Tylon
Let's get out of
remembers
here.
he can
Let's
actually
get to
climb
Chorgum
because he has a
Prison.
climbing feat,
yeah.
which
It's
is
not
what
like
he did.
oh yeah.
So I'm gonna untie the rope and just
I will say the rope was also good because
'Cause I
then
could
you would have
stand
had
and
that like
attack.
if you
Yeah.
needed to jump down or other stuff.
Yeah.
also made it so I didn't have to attack at disadvantage.
Yes, because that would have.
Oh yeah.
Because fun fact, that was what he was gonna have to do, but he was just trying to get away. You were all on
Can't
top of
escape
the
time.
tree.
Alright,
Is it
let's
time
go.
to flee?
to Chorgum Prison.
Let's go.
Yes, we're picking up. We're leaving.
And
Okay.
see if we can't
I
find
just
Viper
need
on the way.
one last group stealth check on the way out. Again, it's a much lower DC because
Will be a
the
diamond
dude is
prison.
dead.
Okay, still.
Oh, that's better. 25.
25 is really good.
Wow.
23.
16,
Ooh, that's not good. Okay,
3,
that's a
25,
6.
16, 6. Artie,
Because I roll at
15.
disadvantage.
15.
Wow. Pretty good.
That is exactly the DC right now. Again, if this dude was in any way alive, it's a higher roll. That's why the nat one, I'm like, it worked perfect. Majority success. You all run out the Jade Palace. After you have hit the ground, you are almost to Mr. Ping's noodle shop. You know, a good like 30, 40 minutes away. Alarms start sounding in the palace.
Okay, we head
As
north.
very much someone has just discovered he's not there, and soon they're going to figure out he's dead. It's time to head north.
Mm-hmm.
Head north, yeah.
You all stop again. Poe, that brief just goodbye at the shop. You see, Crane's not going to come. Just I'm going to stay in the valley, try
Yeah,
to mitigate
we're gonna see if
damage,
we can't
keep
find
them
Viper on the
away
way.
from the civilians. If you run to Vipress, wherever, I don't know, just somewhere north.
I'll tell him you say hi.
Good luck, bud.
Thanks.
Boom, boom. Crane goes
Hey,
straight up.
Crane!
He's gone.
I'm sorry, I'm an asshole.
Just tell it. Hey,
Sorry, I'm an
asshole.
asshole.
As
He heard it.
you all rush off northward into the frozen mountains of Chorgum. Rushing through, what you would know is this. Tylung, you've made this trip a couple times. It's about a
This is the
week,
third time
if we're
already,
being
right?
honest. A week to get to Chorgum. If it's just a Kung Fu Master who's like dash, 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 dash the whole time, taking minimal breaks. It could be anywhere between then if with a group, yeah, you do have, again, now a couple masters, even if you can't run, you got Dragon.
I'll long stride her dragon. I don't care.
Long Stride the Dragon. I think
Hey, you
that
can almost
puts,
go as fast as me.
I think that puts everyone then at, again, if Poe's rolling around and Kai, you're
No,
just...
we roll around.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
So,
I mean, also.
you
if
guys
I
can
just-
keep up a good, fast pace, which is kind of what you need. I will then say, we're going to make a group athletics or acrobatics, your choice, just to keep a
Acrobatics.
constant pace, and that will determine the D.
Are you kidding me? Another. Oh,
Can I
so
roll
close.
with Razor
Oh,
Wind's
come on.
acrobatics?
Come on.
Yes,
Mm.
Razor Winds.
That was so
but
close
you
to
can
a
you can
nat
give
20.
Razor Wind your
Ah.
help action, of course.
Okay.
Damn
It's
it.
7. I
7.
rolled a natural 1.
Ah.
13 plus
I got-
6.
I got an 8
So,
with plus 6.
8.
9.
9.
Natural 13 plus 6.
19.
19.
7.
7. In which
Okay,
case, The D8.
Not good, Sam.
I will, instead of rolling, a D8
I'm
would have
sorry.
been the usual
But
dice.
the tilde dash rate was
I am now
two,
going
and
to have to roll with a
on the page roll,
D12.
It was a 3.
This is a D12 plus 4 to see how many days it takes us to get there.
Oh my god.
It's an 8.
Oh.
Well,
So-
you said it took about a week anyway.
Would have taken about a week. So it's going to take 12 days to get
Oh,
there.
12.
Or sorry, I rolled an 8 plus 4. Because if it had been D8, you might have averaged 8 days if you'd done better or worse. But because
Okay.
no one got, we only had one person get above. Razorwind, of course, being more of that stat block.
Are we
12
taking long rests
days.
during those couple days?
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to have time for a good long rest, I'll just tack on another day to like long rest.
What
so
if
that
I take a long rest on top of her dragon?
Oh.
While tied up to it.
I mean, I would like to take a long rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The people who really need long rest, we tied to the dragon.
I'll allow
'cause-
12 days because you can intermittent sleeping on the dragon. Like whoever needs
Your
the
turn,
rest
then.
Yeah,
Your turn,
I
your
just don't want the
turn.
exhaustion points anymore.
for sure.
Yeah.
Everyone can take a free long rest because this is a journey-wide thing. Again, a 12-day journey, as it will be the 28th day
Alright, cool.
Of the second month?
of the second month. We're
Very end.
almost at the end. Again, in Dremor, the months are in a very traditional 30 days. You'll have regional variances and discrepancies. Like, again, in China, you usually deal in the year of the rat, ox, dragon, stuff like that. Their months do vary a little bit more based on lunar calendars, but the more common system, so no matter where you go, is that every 30 days we call it a new month. We are now rushing through. Ice and snow pile around, wind whips as rushing towards Shoregum Prison in the mountains of Shoregum. Poe, Tai Lung, and Kai.
Yep.
Being Kung Fu Masters, I will allow the three of you to make me perception checks to be on the lookout for Viper.
Okay.
Finally, I roll good. 21.
21's really good.
11.
11, okay.
That was also 11, so it goes to a synthetic 13.
And 13.
I really
Do
don't.
they give out
wait,
a
wait.
special magic sense because they're monks or masters?
Fun fact,
Wait.
technically yes. If you were to ever use a detect magic, you would notice it's nowhere near as big as the peach tree.
Okay.
They indeed all have slight levels of that neutral Jing magic. As indeed monks
Okay.
don't hold any...
Could I just sit down on the dragon and detect magic as ritual to find a
To help?
fourth one
On our way.
for Viper?
Yes.
Could I? It's kind of weird because it's just like I'm like a barbarian ranger, but like I just think it's interesting. I'm trying to roll Arcana just to find chi and all that. Would
Yeah.
you mind? You know?
I'd allow it, yeah.
Don't steal the cheat.
No, I'm not trying to
running
steal
the
chi. I
prison.
can sense
I
of
wanna
like
find
you
Kung Fu,
know.
so I'm not going to ask
These
for
are
any
just
fancy help.
perceptions.
Okay.
It's-
Well, that's a 9, so probably not. Yeah.
Rushing up, you, again, as moving through the mountains swiftly. Kai, you take that moment, again, looking more into inward, feeling out of chi. RT, moving Poe. As you're looking after many days on this 28th day, Kai, you would think in this case you are feeling a greater presence of people approaching. Or rather, shall we say, ahead of you. Maybe not approaching. Indeed, all of you think you are getting close because you are hearing more ambient noise in the mountains besides just the nature of it all. Poe, you would hear Artie called out. Artie, you have picked up on another neutral Jane.
Okay. Hey, there's someone else that
Viper?
smells like you guys.
You
Smells?
I
run
just
out.
sense it.
After
Just sounds
some time,
really
again, in the
Yeah.
mountains, you've stopped in this
It's
little
kind of
mountain
like a little
pass,
raider in my brain.
and eventually hear
Vipress?
coming out of snow. Poe!
my
She
gosh,
kind
it's
of
great to
does
see
that
you.
little twirl
Oh.
around the arm. What are you doing here?
We're
Watch
here to
out,
break
Skywalker.
Shifu out.
What?
You
We took Shifu.
You're just gonna
I'm
get
going
a
to
slap
pick
on
up Artie, dump him in the snow.
Just kind of.
Oh yeah, apparently Tai Lung no longer wants to take over China.
Then I'll just grab you by your foot.
Any
You know
persuasion
you
check?
deserve it.
Ah!
Why?
Why'd you start it with apparently?
Apparently he doesn't
Ooh,
want.
dirty 20.
You have successfully persuaded her, so we will not enter another mini initiative. Fun fact, Tyler, I will let you know, every Furious 5 member is going to try to keep hitting you.
Aside from
Yeah,
Tiger,
it's rather
DC is
personal,
25.
It's
honestly.
very personal.
You know,
You see, she again. You realize Viper is wearing like this kind of like sleeve coat over her body again,
That is smart.
so she doesn't die out
Yeah.
here. Just well, I've been keeping the armies have all been positioned here in the Northern Pass.
Any of them a Chorgun?
All of them.
Oh crap. Well, you can guess that's where Shifu is. We need to break him out.
What did you find?
Okay, long story short, this originally started when Oogway talked to me, told me we need to go to the peach tree. But the
course.
peach tree's apparently dying.
Yes.
We found, thanks to some help of my buddy over there, Artie,
Or
he found out
pops
that
out snow.
he found out that the peach tree of Heavenly Wisdom was initially from another plane. However, the last person to talk to Oogway while he was on this material plane was Shifu. Shifu might know more about that.
Okay, so we need to get into Chorgum.
Yeah.
That's gonna be really hard.
I mean, we thought breaking out Chorgun Prison was impossible, but we got a living testament to it. How hard could breaking in be?
She does that very snake eye.
Sorry.
Okay,
That was Ian laughing. No.
follow me. I'll take you to an outlook point I
Sam's
found.
best growl.
She takes you all over, around, through the snow. After some time,
We're not doing that
Tai
again.
Lung, you kind of get the feeling, yes, you are indeed overlooking. It's a mountain overlooking Chorgum Prison. Maybe a half a mile away, where as you come out, the wind whipping around you, far down half a mile away, you see Chorgum Prison.
Okay.
Outside, there is a lot of rhinos.
Oh yeah, Crane says hi.
She takes that. Sorry, there's trying to pull up. Here we go.
Map.
No
More
numbers.
info.
You think a full battalion of rhinos are there. And when I say battalion, I mean a unit is anywhere between 8 to 10 guards. A platoon then being maybe 4 units. A company being 3 platoons. A battalion being 4 companies. Anywhere between 475 to 500 rhinos are standing before you. Tai Lung, you look down.
Oh, about 1,000.
About 1,000.
Yeah.
This is less.
Because indeed, Chorgum Prison used
Mind you,
to
these are
be
demons too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
A demon is what?
used to be
2
guarded
people? It's
by
roughly
the Anvil of Heaven was this army's name.
Yeah.
1,000 strong rhino army. They were all dead when you left.
Except for
Once again,
But
Except
they
for one.
are flying the banners of the army of heaven.
they're in
Dark
pursuit.
magic and trickery is K-Paw's strong suit, I see.
They're all demons.
we're undead.
I'm potentially demons possessing the corpses of the fallen. I worked hard to kill those 1,000 soldiers. I'll just have to do it again.
It'll be worse. So
Mind you, they will be tougher.
Indeed.
You see, she said, I don't know much about what's inside, but I assume the other half of the army is inside.
I think it's also question.
Yeah.
I mean, this probably just me. It might be pretty meta, but like, how long has it been since like the whole breakout to now?
and I have a question.
Till now,
about
it has
that.
been 12 days, meaning over a week's time, coming up on almost 2 weeks. And it is almost evening. So almost the 13th.
Well, I mean, like with Thailand.
Since Thailand broke out.
Oh, since
And I have
time
a question
My
about-
first
Yeah.
breakout? Or
when
my,
he
Yeah,
was
first.
broken out.
when I killed... Okay.
Because like,
Coming up on 5 months now.
I have a question. about this.
okay,
Yeah.
Have they rebuilt the gates?
Gates are rebuilt.
Okay,
How
that
big
would
are
at
they?
least make sense, but I highly doubt literally the interior.
I'm asking,
which was
can we
literally
bottleneck
destroyed.
them?
It was destroyed.
So-
But the gate is completely rebuilt. These giant iron doors.
Do we bottleneck them
That would be the best way.
and say
But
the
I-
Dragon Warriors right here, come to us?
But I
And
do
then-
want to ask.
Yeah.
Can I do a history check just so because I want to see if like Kai knows of this as well as if there's any like ancient passages.
I'll actually say you're gonna make me a history check, but I will let you know it's a very high DC because Chorgum Prison was canonically built after Kai.
That makes sense.
This prison
I
was
offer the
built
health
for
action?
Tai Lung. You may offer the help
Because
action.
I'm like, okay, I study this.
So
It
would
was
that
cool.
just be an advantage?
I'd actually say it's more of a flat roll now.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Just because anything
because
that
he's giving me the
Yeah.
help action.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
So yeah. Okay, cool.
it's a
all fine.
very tough check, just because it's Jorgen prison.
Yeah, I mean that was the highest I got was a 17, so yeah.
17, looking in. This is a mountain range you don't really know much about.
Okay, cool.
For the rest of you, indeed, about 475 to 500 outside, the rest would be inside. Vipress would let you know she does think there's only one prisoner. She's never seen anyone else get involved in.
Probably should.
As indeed, this is though the army keeping the citizens out. This is the northern pass where eventually out of Chorgum you could then take like technically another pass just out to the frozen wastes and then wrap around to Gongmen, so to speak. But it's not really worth it because the Anvil of Heaven is just blocking everything here, with Chorgum being this stop point in the mountains.
Okay.
So, there's a lot you could do. How do you guys want to break into prison?
Do we go all blasty or try stealth?
Well, if we want to bank on the thought of its then being resurrected, we could try to give them a little scare. But if there are demons possessing their bodies, then that won't do anything.
Oh, and Ari, could you detect magic, see if they're demons or not?
Want to cast it? Ritual?
During the ritual casting,
When you say that, I'll just
Hold.
sit down and like crisscross episodes. Like, just wait a minute.
and while he's doing that, can I pull Viper's inside and ask, is it secret? Is it safe?
Go ahead and make me a stealth check to reach side. You cast Detect Magic, focusing, of course, like, on the armies. I'd actually say, I'm going to do this. Detect Magic isn't technically, you're almost a half a mile away from the prison. You might need to stealth. Just a one-man stealth isn't bad. Just to, like, get close enough to do a better identify.
19 stuff.
Easy. Again, armies, as long as you're not an army itself, like, one person can usually slip by to get close enough.
And Zuko invading the Northern Water Track.
Right,
Yes,
like,
sir.
it's easy.
That was a 17 for myself.
As you get
Just
in,
with Viper's.
casting this like more detect magic identify, all of these rhinoceros soldiers, you get the feeling of two things. The two magics here are fiendish and undead.
Are you kidding me?
Okay. I'll relay that to you guys.
While he's doing
So
that,
yeah, it's like you
during
then
that
take
ritual,
Viper away.
17 for that stealth check.
Yeah.
So just, is it secret? Is it safe?
Is what?
And I'm gonna try to make a persuasion spell. What Shifu gave you.
Okay, make me a persuasion.
Also, August, me as Gus, I know Tylon has learned, but Artie has no idea what that is. So I went to stealth back to try to scare
Oh, come
Tylon
on.
just so he can
Yeah.
like do
12.
all that.
Just like
that thing.
through the snow, try to get in.
That's 12 persuasion. I'm like, I know
Oh.
it is.
I will let you know she rolled much higher than Crane.
Feline
I
reflexes
can't
are faster than any
Share that with you, Poe. It's Master
know what-
Shifu's last orders.
And I know what he meant to order.
I can't.
Did you study with like the other 5? Yeah, right?
No
No,
matter
I
what,
was
keep
here
it
long
secret.
before they
Keep
were.
it hidden.
That makes sense. Those are old.
The entirety of my time in prison was their time to become masters.
How long were you in prison, Kitty?
How old are you? Cause like this guy's like thousands.
Actually, I think Tylon, you're more like what, 30s, 40s?
Something like
Yeah,
that.
because
Yeah.
Wait,
20
how old are
years,
you?
20 years in prison.
I'm
yeah.
in my
2
early
decades in
mid-20s.
prison plus his entire early
But I
life.
think post canonical.
Nah,
Because you would have been that
How
like
old are you?
18,
I'm
19-year-old, yeah.
17.
Oh, I'm 18. Nice.
17, 18,
2000.
maybe 40s. And Poe is also
you
that
stopped
like
counting
20-year-old.
after so long.
Got that.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
Poe was
Poe's
definitely
in his 20s. That's
Poe-
all it
yeah.
says.
Poe was definitely born after Tylon Wei, I think is the canon.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, like, whoa, this legendary
Fiends and
warrior.
undeads. That's all there is in that prison that I could sense.
Nothing, no neutral Jing hidden deep.
It has a certain reach that I can sense
right.
it to. Poe.
Okay. Do we?
I have limits to my power, guys.
Okay, guys, I'm not like a god.
I'm just a wizard.
Oh, I thought you were talking about your Tai Long being like, I'm just a cat.
No, I'm greatest kung fu master Shifu ever trained.
That's
Wouldn't
debatable.
that be the?
You tell yourself that.
He
You can
has
tell
the
yourself
dragon
that.
scroll, huh?
You can tell yourself that.
More than skill goes into becoming.
You know what? I'm gonna get Shifu to train me, and then I'm gonna personally beat you too.
Good. I look forward to the day.
Yeah, a good
If you live
challenge
long enough.
is honestly.
Wait. Just follow me. You're the strongest kung fu master Shifu trained. Who trained Shifu? Oogway.
Oh,
Who is
yeah.
Oogway's brother in arms? He's definitely better than you, Cat. Anyway,
Someone equal to Oogway would theoretically be more powerful.
Dang, there's really no way to tell which of you three would be the best Kung Fu Master. You would have to have, like, I don't know, some sort of, like, fighting match or against maybe, like, a lot of different enemies to see who could take out the most. of them.
Whoever takes down the most rhinos is the best kung fu.
I'm not
master
really
of the
one
three.
for taking down foes, but let's do
Tai
it.
Lung's gonna feel like agility.
Just
I'm
go
gonna
for it!
roll down the mountain. Roll down the mountain.
And then it's just like, not so fast, kitty cat. And then just it's like 15 just to. He wants to
As-
bound 15 extra feet ahead of him.
The three Kung Fu Masters erupt off the
If
mountain.
Viper
heading
joins us,
down.
maybe 4.
That's where we're going to end today's session.
Oh,
Thank you all
man.
so very much for playing. Thank you for listening. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.